We're
This
getting
is awkward.
Shandy tonight. Little we did we did Donnie, when you didn't start talking, did you see us start to panic?
Yes, that was the point.
and,
I'm instilling chaos.
and then I came out with some line. What did I even say?
We're
We're
getting
getting
Shandy tonight.
Shandy tonight.
That's the episode name.
We're getting Shandy tonight. The hell does that mean?
I was gonna ask what that means.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
drinking a Shandy tonight, I can tell you that much.
No?
Guess what I'm drinking, or will
A
be.
stout.
Amber.
Oh,
Oh!
god damn. You madman.
Grillo's Pickles PBR.
Oh man. I've been seeing that around.
Oh, that's pickly.
Have you had one?
No.
Oh, this is a first time taste test. A
Yeah, I was going
live
live.
first sips.
Yeah. My dad had it the other day. My cousin bought some, and my dad was
Loved it.
visiting my dad. I asked my dad about it. I'm like, oh, I heard you had the Grillo's Pickles PBR. And he goes, yeah. He sounded like mad I asked him.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, but he didn't he like it?
uh, I don't think he did.
Really? I thought he
Yeah.
was a pickle guy
He liked, well, I like
and a
pickles too.
PBR guy.
So he loves Grillos and he loves PBR, so that's why I thought it would be great for him. Um, I
Maybe would so how do you think it stacks up on both levels? Like as a Grillo's and as a PBR?
brings them
Like,
both down, I think, in his mind.
gotcha.
Probably in my
Gotcha.
mind too when I try this.
Okay.
Well, I'm just thinking there has to be somebody out there who like this is their all-time favorite beer they've ever had.
You
I
can think
Yeah.
that about literally every beer too.
Yeah. Uh all right, let's see it.
The flavor is less strong than the smell.
Huh.
That's a good
You
start.
do get like actual like you get that PBR like residual sweetness. Um, it's not like it's not sour, which is nice. It smells more sour than it tastes,
Hmm.
which I think is the predominant flavor in a lot of pickle beers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
Donnie.
oh,
Donnie, okay.
Donnie threw up. Donnie threw up off screen here.
Violently. We lost Donnie.
Actively sticking the pen down my throat. No, it's
Um,
not bad.
well, cool, dude. I mean that's a pretty wild flavor to pick out as you're tasting as you're sipping beer for the
I
podcast.
have water
That's what I
too.
was thinking too. Like I can see it being a tasting beer, but a sipping beer is a little it's a little aggressive.
I have water. I just drank a Kore Kore before this pod, so I'm chilling for a little bit,
Yeah, sick.
slowing myself down.
Respect. A self-aware man
For the night or for some time?
for about
No,
20 minutes.
yeah, just until this beer's over.
Oh, I
Um,
gotcha. Yeah.
well, I'll tell you, so this isn't one of my tasting shandies. But I have from Southern Tier, I have the Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade.
Tastes like a
Uh,
Scooby-Doo fruit snack.
Oh,
does it really?
You haven't had it?
No, I'm even more excited to taste it now.
Yeah, I drank I'll do like home flights for Sophie and I put that one in there and I reviewed it and Kuz toasted it on untapped and then texted me and he goes Allie won't let me walk to the bar 10 minutes away and because they have it on tap. It
If it
smells
smells like it,
yeah, it tastes like a Scooby-Doo fruit snack.
all right.
It's
Luke,
awesome. It's great. I love it.
I can't wait. Luke,
I'm sticking with water tonight, fellas. I
good
have
call.
a weekend of drinking in front of me, so
Good
Smart
call.
man.
All right, well, sláinte.
Cilantro.
sláinte.
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah,
I saw that at Wegmans. I almost grabbed that.
it's good.
Um,
You gotta text Kuz that you're having it.
Finger test. Dude, that
Only for
was,
hazy IPAs.
I swear to God, I think I sat there for at least 15 minutes just watching her try these different beers. One of which was oh, what she have? She had a sloop, what is it, any IPA? I forget which sloop she had, but it was like a sloop that I enjoy. And she's like, well, it's not hazy enough for me. But then she tried it and kind of got down with it. So I
Oh
respect
my
it.
God.
Yeah. All right, review time, Keegs.
Holy shit, it's a Scooby snack. That's a Scooby snack. Fuck
Like,
yeah, it is.
it's really good.
Fuck yeah, it is.
No, that's going in the summer rotation for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, that on or after a lawnmower, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, and I just bought for when I'm like outside grilling and stuff.
Yeah.
You know those like silicone pint glasses, like the rubber
Oh
ones.
yeah, 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 yeah.
They make a 28-ounce beer stein version.
No shot.
Yeah, I bought one. So
Wow.
I could just be
I
like,
gotta see that.
I'll bring it after the break. But yeah, so I can just pour two beers in there and just like grill it up for a while.
Yeah, I gotta see that. That looks sick. That sounds
Yeah,
sick.
they got a lot of good stuff on their website. I was inspired by a guy I know. He posts on Twitter. He like has like a holster for one on like the basket of his bike for when he bikes to the beer garden where you can bring your own pint glass.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
He's the same guy. I know I sent it to Keegan. I don't know if it crossed your feed, Luke. He was testing Major League Baseball's spaghetti policy this week. And him and a bunch of guys just brought bags of spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread and plates and bowls and utensils and sauce and ate spaghetti in the Brewers
Oh my
at the
God.
game.
Hell yeah.
And it made like headlines.
I mean, you gotta push the agenda.
Again, I told you guys, I'll bring a full Jersey Mike sub in and just eat it there.
That's
I think that's the coolest
fantastic.
shit ever. Yeah.
It's a lot of stadiums have gotten more lax. You got to check everywhere, but usually if it fits in a gallon Ziploc bag, you're fine.
You know when you're not bringing food ever? Fucking Steinbrenner's House of Hell. Fuck the Yankees.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
See, my issue is I get the 2XL Jersey Mike sub, and then I can't. I try and shove it in the gallon size Ziploc bag, and I
You
cannot do it. It's just bursting at the seams.
You just gotta keister half of it.
do a little front tuck with it in the drawers. So that, because they're not they're metal detectors. They're not sandwich detectors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You forget your sandwich has an aluminum foil cover. You're like, oh
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
fuck.
My high school calc professor did that. He bought like sandwiches and they had like leftovers and it was the paper where it's like paper on the outside and foil on the inside. And he like heated them up in the microwave and like after like a minute he's like, "Oh, something smells burning."
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that happened to one of the residents at the at this independent senior living center that I worked at in high school. One of them, first off, it was a woman named Janet and her husband John. They were convinced, an underground like silverware ring or something because they would steal the silverware. And whenever they'd ask for deliveries, the dishwasher at the time would be able to know where their silverware was because they kept it all in the same spot. So he'd just take our silverware back and
Nice.
they'd repeat the cycle. So it was just them two who would sit at a table and they wouldn't get any extra obviously silverware because they'd keep stealing it. But anyhow, that's just some backstory for who this person was. But Janet used to uh or like she used to cause all this drama completely unintentionally. Well, one of the nights, of course, because a lot of these elderly people would like gossip and stuff, and they'd update you on the stuff that had happened.
Yeah.
One night, it was like midnight. Janet heated up her sandwich with tinfoil around it and it started going nuts in the microwave. Then the fire alarm went off. So everybody had to get up and go outside. And so the next day when I was working, all of these residents kept complaining to me. They're like, "Yeah, last night we didn't get much sleep because Janet set off the fire alarm." Just going on and
Just
on. So then by
ragging.
the time I got over to Janet and John's table to get them coffee, Janet goes, "Apparently you can't put metal in the microwave anymore."
Anymore,
It's like, well, you can't. You couldn't and you can't.
and you still can't.
Wow. That's the anymore, so she's done it.
Oh,
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
She's an expert.
There's a reason she wasn't living in a house.
Yeah.
She burned down three of them. Wait,
The
Was Janet Talon Lady?
No, that was Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica, on my first day, she was trying to figure out what my name was. And I describe it as she released her talons and then dug them into grabbed my chest hair, bundled up my shirt, and dragged me closer to her so she could read my name. And then, I don't know, retracted her talons. Is how I would
Similar to
describe it
a,
and
a
let me go.
raptor.
Yeah. Yeah. She liked lemonade. Speaking of lemonade,
I
we've got some
Luke,
stuff that's damn close.
you gonna do it or am I?
I'll start. Um, I For my first tasting beer. Now, keep in mind, both of these come from the same brewery. I'll
Oh
send that
boy.
spoiler out now. Okay.
Happened to me
Um,
too.
um, Rally Drum Lemon Shandy by Great Lakes Brewing Company.
Nice.
Okay,
Whoa.
it's like a very simple but nice can. Um, it's of course it's 4%, so it's lower due to the style. Um, I thought it was fine. It didn't blow my socks off. It wasn't terrible. I think it was a good first shandy for the season. I gave it a 3.5. Um, it there was a bit more that I would have wanted from it, specifically in the citrus taste, because this was sort of to me like a cleaning product, but
Oh,
not in the way that I'll describe some other beers where I'm like cleaning product, but how you want it to taste. This
yeah.
was cleaning product how it will probably taste.
Derogatory.
How
Yeah.
derogatory.
Well, I'm guessing by the name, they make it for the Cleveland Guardians because it's Rally Drum. That's where Great
Oh,
Probably.
Lakes. That's
probably.
where if Great Lakes is in Cleveland, and that's the whole thing. There's the guy who hits the drum there.
Well, so this is we love a squeeze play. So we loaded our lager base with a hint of sweetness and lemon for a refreshing shandy that scores big when it comes to flavor. It had a lot of flavor. It just wasn't desirable flavor to me.
Hmm.
Understandable.
And that's where I'm at with that. And I may have sounded negative for that one, but
I was gonna say that
trust
felt
me,
like,
I'll have a more positive spin for the next one.
but that felt like a very negative review for a 3.5.
But remember, 3.5 is
3.5 is
slow
like a
for
No,
me.
two
it's
for him.
average. No, I mean, I know, but I
A
don't know. It still
four
I
is
felt
mean,
like
average for Luke.
it is. I mean, 3.5 is literally average, but no, it's not. No,
no,
it's not.
Two and a
two
half
See,
is
five, three
yeah,
average.
five.
2.5 would be yeah.
Serial
So
math.
3.5 is actually uh you know, but
Two
whatever.
two and a half boxes of cereal.
Well, so 3.5 is realistically more like a 2 to me. I
That's
Okay.
can
uh,
see.
that's literally
I
what
All
I
right.
said. I said 3.5 is a two for Luke.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm quoting
A,
something that
gr-
you said earlier.
a great
Um,
philosopher.
when you were quoting something that I said after you.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it was an interesting one. I can see why people would like it, but I just know that I've had so many better shandies that it was hard when it's coming right out the gate. Like this is going to be lemon.
Hmm.
If you like lemon, you're going to like this, but it's like, well, it's lemon flavoring.
It's just chewing your face and it's like a fake lemon. It's not that like,
Yes.
gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a country mix versus fresh squeezed lemonade.
I like that comparison a
Okay.
lot.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Um, I will say my first beer was cleaning product positive.
Ooh.
So I went to the Line of Kugel's Barrel Yard at
Nice.
the Brewer Stadium. Again, both my beers will be from there because they have two new exclusive ones right now.
Ooh.
This one's called Lemon Drop Hop. So it's a base shandy, but they dry hopped it with a
Hmm.
an experimental hop called Lemon Drop.
Hmm.
Um, and at a 4.2%, it's pretty similar, but it had like it is hoppy in the non-IPA sense, if that makes like it's all the floral and like citrus notes out of hops. It's a
Love them.
little bitter, but that kind of like attunes you to it. It
Hmm.
makes it so much brighter and like I would say like more crushable than a summer shandy. Um,
Wow.
like I think that's just what I would rather have than like a regular yellow can from Liney's.
Just
I
because like
gave this
it kind of I'm sorry. Oh, I was gonna say because like balances it out more, or like that's the
Yeah, it balances and amplifies, I think, because it adds another layer of that citrus flavor,
mm,
which is really good. And I've had it twice now, and it's just so fascinating because it is so bright and fresh that it's almost indescribable from my perspective. Of like I
wow.
Huh.
like, and maybe it's just because I'm at a baseball game, um,
The
and I'm
vibes are
ordering it,
immaculate.
and while the Red Sox are firing their whole coaching staff,
Hell
which
yeah.
literally happened last week. Um, but yeah, I gave this a 4.25 out of 5. I thought it was
Wow.
fantastic.
Wow. Nice.
Um, I hope they keep having it at the games
Hmm.
this year.
That's like a 7 for the Luke scale.
Yeah,
Um,
the
do they
Lukeometer.
the
You had a five
Lukeometer?
out of five?
Yeah.
Um, do they end up keeping like a lot of like their exclusive stuff? Does it stay at the barrel yard for a long time, or like is it pretty quick to rotate?
It depends. Depends on how much they make. Um,
Okay, so
I would
it's not
say
like they're yeah
it's not like every time. Like it's not like so. Say I average, a game every week, like or every 2 weeks. I'll say, like in between homestands.
right.
They sometimes it's exactly the same from one to the other.
Gotcha.
Other times they churn out a bunch. It depends on what heat of the summer. It gets a little more. People are drinking more beers. Um, like they have the Christian Yelich Gold Coast, which is the pineapple coconut beer, which is really good. But that one has sold out a bunch this year already. Like I haven't been able to get it at all.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I'll keep more track of it because they were really bad about updating their Untapped for a while, so I wouldn't know until I got there, which is like kind of panic mode for me because I'm like, I don't know what beer, I don't know what beer, I don't know what
Yeah,
beer.
plan it out.
And then of course, like the one line in Kugel's beer Sophie wants every single time, they never have on draft, which is the juicy peach because it's just peach juice.
I mean, that's just I understand that. I
It's
can get
good,
behind
but
that.
she's always like, and peach isn't an option, right? And I'm like, yes.
Always working under that assumption until the day
Yeah.
it comes, and then she'll be surprised.
It's been an
Uh,
option in the past, but not often.
All
So, with beer kind of on a downward trend, how do you think shandies will fare since they tend to be lower ABV?
I think fruitier
That's a
things
good question.
overall are going up. So fruited beers, shandies being part of them.
Hmm.
I think they're becoming more mainstream. I think there's a lot more breweries that do them now, at least from what I've seen.
I know I want to see some more shandies out here. Like I'm trying to think what local breweries around me regularly have shandies and I can't think of one.
Well, I think people they should just make their own like in the in the tap room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Full disclosure. I didn't know like I knew shandy as a style. I never knew like what making a shandy meant. And so I actually Googled it, which is kind of funny because whatever, 2 weeks before, I had the parched pig shandy on the ship. And so that was a wheat ale, lemonade, and they threw some tequila in, but obviously you don't need the tequila.
Hmm.
And so, probably should have been kind of thinking that, but um So I actually I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. I made my own shandy for the second one.
Hell yeah.
All
Um,
right.
I was like, I gotta do one and one.
You get some points for that.
But it's like I think shandy's just such a great summer beer. Like there's nothing I'd rather consume on a golf course or really doing there like I guess there's some summer beers where I think they're situational. I don't think shandies are one of them. I think it's one of those things that as the weather gets warmer, there's not really many places you wouldn't want a shandy.
I agree
Um,
with that.
I think they're a classic lawnmower beer style.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I mean, I was thinking porch rocker. I actually almost got a porch rocker just for shits and giggles because they had it at the beer store.
I
And I was
get
like,
Porch Rocker every
well,
year, man. I had it on draft
oh,
in Cincinnati. It was awesome.
It's drinkable.
it's just one that never
It's
misses.
crushable, moreish even.
One of the first beers I
Moorish.
liked.
Really? That was kind of your
Oh,
It
I
was one of
forgot
them,
that
like
was
drinking
the
at like your house, at like your parents' house in college.
really
Yeah,
after he was 21.
yeah.
There are police officers that listen to this. Probably not though, but our FBI agents are
Statue of
listening.
legit.
well, at
I live
former
like
police at the very least.
I live
That's
like
true.
three
That's
miles.
true.
I live like 3 miles from the FBI office of Milwaukee.
Donnie's address is
Let's see how far it is.
well, Donnie's looking how far it is. I'll tell you this beer. So Luke mentioned Moorish beers. This is a lessish shandy for me. It's from where'd it go? Lancaster Brewing Company in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's their Blue Trail
Huh.
raspberry, lemon, and blueberry shandy.
Ooh.
Uh, and yeah, so it was definitely refreshing. It's a beer that's gonna hit nicely on a lawnmower on a hot day. Um, but so for me, I mean, it was very like lemon forward as you kind of expect with a shandy, or that's at least what I expect with a shandy. And so, I think the raspberry and the blueberry were lacking a little bit. It was kind of like the blueberry was heavy on the nose, but you didn't taste it as much. And then the exact opposite with a raspberry in that you already had a little bit of that sour from the lemon, and then the raspberry kind of came in and like kicked you while you were down a little bit. Um, so to me, it was a little bit too sour for a shandy. Like that's just why it's less-ish for me. I gave it I gave it a 3.5, so not a bad beer by any means. But there's other shandies that I would go out there and seek out before going back to this one. But I mean, it's definitely a beer that's worth a shot.
Do you think the three fruits, like aside from the tartness factor, like would you drink other things of that combination of fruit?
Yeah, yeah, I
Blueberry,
think
lemon,
so.
raspberry?
I think they can play well together. I just don't know. I think the balance was a little bit off, is I guess the best way to put it, because I like all of the flavors individually. I'll be honest, like the raspberry would probably be the one. If I had to pick one out,
Yep.
it would be like throw out the raspberry. Like, because lemon, I just love like a lemon blueberry. Actually, when we went to Burlington last year for my birthday, I had like one of the best ice cream sandwiches I'd ever had, and it was blueberry ice cream and lemon sugar cookies, and I was like, holy shit, this is insane.
Wow.
That sounds
Um,
phenomenal.
and so that's what I always go back to. So like I would throw out the raspberry, but um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, just by the sound of it, it kind of seems like the raspberry was an unnecessary
yeah,
addition.
yeah. It's almost like it was just put in for like the tart factor. Um,
Hmm.
which yeah, like again, not a bad beer. I don't want to feel like it's a negative review overall. It's just not. I feel like it could have been a lot better.
Sure.
Based on the my thought of that flavor combo, I think it had a high ceiling and it missed it a little bit.
I'm trying to think because I know, you know how like people will like it's like you have pog stuff like passion fruit, orange, guava.
Hmm.
Like sometimes places will combine fruits just so it like has a name,
It
like
sounds it
right.
sounds exotic.
Well, so like next to Torzala, there's a place that makes kombucha.
Hmm.
And they have I think it's blackberry, lemon, and it's either mango or melon. I can't remember which. But so it's BLM. So it's their BLM
Uh,
kombucha. Which it's like, you know, it's kind of like I don't know if it's a chicken and the egg situation in my head. I could probably ask them.
Right.
Um, but it's cool. They made did some testing with Torzala, and so they have on tap. I think they call it Soul Brew or something like that. It's the mix of their cold IPA and that kombucha.
That sounds interesting.
It's like
That's
2% alcohol, but it's really good.
that's weird that they'd name it after the Bureau of Land Management.
I could not think of anything else in this world that has that acronym. It's kind of
So
crazy,
now,
actually.
what, like, because I've never had kombucha, I don't foresee myself doing it. However, what kind of flavors does that bring?
So kombucha is fermented tea.
Okay.
Um, and it just kind of adds like an herbal floraliness to it. I think the IPA is a good base just because it's a little spicy, it's a little hoppy,
Yeah.
and kind of serves as a mechanism to mingle with the fruit flavor. Um, it's pretty good.
Huh.
Andy
I
makes
just
his own kombucha now.
oh cool.
That actually
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me at all, and I
Yeah,
love that
he's
for him.
really into making kombucha now.
Is
Yeah.
it so? I probably just fucking made this up, but is kombucha like sourdough where you have like a starter thing
It's a
and then you have to
SCOBY. It's
like
this mat thing that lives in your fermentation jar. It's a culture.
ah
Yeah.
It it seems like you're drinking something musty.
something that's
I I drank kombucha one time in college and it gave me diarrhea. Uh so like I haven't really gone back to it much.
Dude, I so there's a kombucha bar near the public market, but
Shocker
the
there.
only thing that I can't believe it. The only thing I've like seen of kombucha prior to like passing by there was that video of the woman who made her own and then she uncorked it and the thing shot up to the ceiling.
That's Andy gets like gushers, like as we call them. So like he's got like the swing top bottles and they'll pop it open and like cause he to like carbonate, you throw like a little extra fruit in there. And it's just he's like, yeah, it's just like apple and peach chunks just like shooting out the top of it. And I'm like,
Dude,
that's so gross. Like my
it
counter's so
sounds
sticky then.
terrible.
yeah.
And you can shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
You can
sent me a
shoot
couple
your eye
videos
out,
of it. It's
kid.
bad. I'll find one and send it to you guys. It's funny.
It's just like it's like plant vomit is what happens. It's projectile plant vomiting.
Yeah, plant vomit. They'll probably call it almond milk or something.
They'll call it
No, that's
fermented
just
nut runoff.
nut juice
Yeah.
runoff.
Yeah. Bark juice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sending
yuck,
you
man.
this video.
Yeah.
So
If
we're not
any,
doing a kombucha episode next week?
please
Wait,
no.
dude, what's funny is in my head, I said I probably won't ever. And then it's fast forward 5 years and we're an all kombucha podcast.
Yeah.
Beer there, booch that.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
Kombucha there, drunk that.
yeah.
We just
Uh,
see if it will kombuch.
the Booch Brothers.
Oh God. I
Oh,
gotta get out of here. This is getting too earthy.
yeah. I'm drinking a good beer now.
Ooh, that does look so much better. What is that?
It's actually kind of not amazing. It's Sprecker's 40th anniversary Belgian style double.
Oh.
Sounds
It's from
nice.
last year. So well,
Oh.
it's like end of last year. It's when it was brewed by the looks of it.
It's a
Um,
double?
yeah, 6.5%. Um, it's just pretty mild in flavor, honestly, but it's not bad. It's better than Grillo's Pickles
Then
PBR.
fucking pickle
I
beer.
imagine a lot is better than that.
Yeah, and I showed this off camera, but this is the silicone beer stein that I was telling you guys about.
Oh, that's great. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yeah,
How
I get
cool is
fucking
that?
speed ass around with this thing. Kill someone with it.
Imagine just like full of beer, you chuck it at somebody.
And it doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
It just makes a mess and doesn't hurt.
Exactly. And you don't lose the glass.
It's true.
it's the best of someone's worlds. I don't know.
Donnie's. No, Donnie's World specifically.
Yeah. You're just living in it.
That's right. And
Um,
we're drinking in it too. You
it's
guys,
true.
Keegan, are you drinking something new now?
I'm sipping on my Shandy.
You want to just talk
Oh,
about it?
No,
Because
I can
I've
just,
already had half of it spoiled.
yeah. Oh, yes, yeah. Well, hold on, let me take the price tag off. It's like getting a gift. You can't like tell everybody what you paid for it.
And
Fuck
those
that.
New Jersey prices, yeah.
Dude, I'm not pulling this shit off. This is Manhattan prices. It's bad.
Yeah.
Um, so from Three Floyds Brewing is Gumball Head, which we've seen Donnie have in the past. So this is the base of the shandy.
whoa.
So a what percent American pale wheat? I don't
Four
know.
and some change.
I
Four
can't
eight,
fucking read. Yeah, I
five
can't read.
three.
I'm
Somewhere
saying
around there.
5'2".
Done. Ship it. Somewhere around there.
Hold on.
Um,
5 6.
5, 6, 7.
Donnie
Eight.
wins.
You ate that.
And so I do have to decide a name for the shandy, and I'm going to show you what I mixed it with because it's a little bit Rita inspired. Everybody knows Rita is Italian ice.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So the problem that I ran into as I mixed this bad boy up is I thought this was a non-alcoholic beverage that I was mixing with. And 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 it's a 5.9% malted beverage.
Ooh,
a
Um
Rita, maybe?
yeah, like not margarine Rita, just a Rita.
the gum Rita.
Someone's Rita. And so the
Yeah.
Ritas, there's a little bit of leftover beer in this with the lemon stuff. This is what the actual shandy looks like.
Okay.
Finger test.
Oh
Mm.
my God.
I gotta
Um,
tell Sophie you're obsessed with them
I
now.
love it. I think it's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Um, and so it's actually like really, really good. Um,
Yeah, because you're hammered now.
no, like really good. But what I do need, that's like really good. What I need is I need somebody who's good at math that can help me figure out what the ABV of this beverage
Sure.
is.
Let me
What's
know
your
what numbers we're
what
working with.
yeah, what's your ratio?
So at 1 to 1,
50/50.
yep, 1 to 1,
What are
and
your
it
two ABVs?
always said 5, 6, and 5, 9.
I'm out.
So
So it's going to
five,
be somewhere in the
so like
five,
five, seven
seven,
and a half.
right, right, somewhere around there,
It's one and a
right?
half. They're just
Yes,
it's a difference of three between those two numbers. So yeah,
somewhere around there.
it's not more than 5.9% alcohol.
It's true. But you
But
would
we
think
don't
that
know that. We just think.
5.9 plus 5.6 probably should be like 11.5. No?
I mean,
No?
if you choose to believe.
No? Um, so no, it's this. So that's my other shandy, and I gotta come up with a name for it. But I think it's very good.
How about Skies over Scottsville?
What about horses in Hoboken?
I think piss ticket.
Piss
It's
ticket.
It kind of it
piss
kind
It's
of
piss
ticket,
colored.
it kind of looks like urine, so we'll go with the piss ticket shandy.
Mm.
And it's a winner. So
you're in
What would you rate it?
Hoboken.
if I could mark it on Untapped, I'd probably. I mean, not to toot
You
my
can
own
make
horn
anything
here.
on Untap, man.
Ooh, maybe
You
I
just
should just
say
toss
if
it in.
you just type
Piss
like
ticket.
you can type in piss ticket and then it'll be like don't see it add it in.
Done. I'd probably give it um I think a 4 or 5 right now. If you handed this to me at a baseball game or after mowing the lawn and probably at the beach. I'd give it a 4.75.
What about playing golf?
Wow.
Golf. So,
Might not be hydrating enough for golf.
right. So I think I'd
That's
stick
my
with a
worry.
four. I think I'd stick with a 4.5 because the thing is the Italian iced lemon freeze can be a little sweet.
Yeah,
And so when it gets too sweet on a golf course,
get the sugar shakes.
you get the sugar shakes. So I'd probably still go to 4.5 on a golf course. Other locations though, probably 4.75.
Is it
Um,
is that real? Sugar shakes?
no,
You've never had too much sugar and you don't feel like jittery.
no.
No, no. For
Ultra.
me, it's been salt, but that's
I'm
just
I'm
resulted in kidney stones. So I don't.
I'm very sensitive to like eating a lot of sugar. Like if I eat like a large brownie or something like that, I feel like my whole body's vibrating. Uh,
What the fuck, Donnie?
Do you have an allergy,
No,
maybe?
I
can
don't
we
know.
can we check a fasting? Let's check a fasting glucose on Donnie. Kid might be diabetic.
I'm not.
I'm
God,
My
not.
I'm
piss is just
not.
really foamy and cloudy all the time.
You sounded like a kid who was getting bullied at school. He's like, I'm no, I'm not. Stop, guys. I'm not. I'm not diabetic.
Stop it.
Uh, yeah. No, I'm just very sensitive to sugar, I think.
That's
Uh,
fair.
Apparently, that's
yeah.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, I get like it's it's one of those situations where it's like I can't you can put a lot of sweets in front of me and I just hit a point where I'm like I can't eat any like I feel horrible.
Here it is. That'll include brand and producer's name. I'm creating piss ticket in
Yeah.
Untapped.
Oh my God.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna talk about I figured we could do a beer adventures if any of us have had them because I've had beer adventures. Uh
Oh yeah. Well, did oh, is this where you're gonna get into your second tasting?
no, I was just figuring while Keegan's doing his thing and
Oh
not
yes,
listening to
yeah,
me.
yeah. And I
Uh,
certainly wasted a
That's a
lot.
good
No, I'm
call. That's a
sorry.
good
Go ahead.
call.
No,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I went to Broken Bat on Tuesday, where my buddy Mike was having his tasting party for the class he teaches at Marquette on brewing technology and entrepreneurship, I think is the class name.
Is this
Where
I'm sorry, I did forget to ask. Is this available online? Is this an online
no,
course we
it's
could
in
take?
person. You gotta be in person.
Damn it.
But so he runs the water quality lab at Marquette, like that's what he teaches. Anyway, they do he basically had students like get in groups and like design beers and like learn everything about it, and then they brewed them at Broken Bat on their equipment. And then they had a tasting party, and you got to rate the beers and stuff like that. And I got a flight of all of them. There was a hazy IPA. It was very interesting because it wasn't very hazy and it was pretty like it wasn't super juicy for a hazy IPA,
Hmm.
but it was a cool and interesting flavor profile. There was a wit beer, which they basically just tried to make Blue Moon. Pretty damn good. Classic, light, inoffensive. Uh, my number two was the Tangerine Cream Ale. They basically wanted like a creamsicle beer, and they did a damn good job at that. And then the last one, it was a spiced Irish Red Ale, which was just like, it was very classic and like 2 months ago would have been just like the perfect beer to be drinking every day.
Interesting. Well, so okay, what kind of spice are we talking?
General baking spices.
Oh, okay. That's yeah,
Oregano.
that's a little late in
Like
the season.
a little cinnamon, nutmeggy. I could ask him what the students put in there.
That's
But
fun though.
it was
That's a
cool.
fun twist on that.
Yeah, I got to meet the owner of Broken Bat and talk to him for a little bit.
Did you say you were a fan of his work?
I did because I didn't tell him like that's the first brewery I ever went to in Milwaukee when I moved here, which is cool. But yeah, it was a cool event. I hope he continues to teach the class. Like it was packed there. There was a band of like of Marquette students playing. Uh,
Oh, cool.
they played like five Strokes songs in like an hour and a half set.
Sick.
Which
Sick.
reminded me to buy tickets to see the Strokes in Milwaukee this summer.
Dude, the Strokes opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers when we saw them at MetLife, and they were outstanding.
So I mean they're doing a tour, but it's The Strokes, Thundercat, and Cage the Elephant this summer in
That's
Milwaukee.
sick.
Yeah.
When is that?
July, mid-July. $50 for bleachers
Hmm.
seats.
Hmm.
I'll take look it up, man. I bought Sophie and I tickets, and then my two of my buddies, and their girlfriends, or one girlfriend and wife, one guy's married, are going too.
Sounds quite enticing.
It's it's gonna be fun, I think.
All right.
Uh, but yeah, cool event. Hope it happens again in the future. Interested to see what students come up with. I think they kind of like made loose recipes and then gave them to the brew team at, Broken Bat, and then they were just kind of like, all right, like let's tweak it a little bit to make it like,
Drinkable.
well, yeah, like a real beer. If you've never brewed a beer before, you can just start throwing whatever the fuck and hope it works.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Oh my God. Um,
Would have been so cool to do that in college.
that would have been. I actually I just found my Beers of the World notes from college as I was
Hmm.
going through stuff just yesterday, and I pulled those to the side. I'm gonna take a look at you know what I might have learned back in the day that wouldn't have stuck because of all the alcohol I've consumed since then, and also in that class, which is makes it such a great time.
Yeah, I remember it was someone Keegan and I worked with in college, like took like wines of the world or something, or like wine and food pairing, and they're like, yeah, I left that first class and I was like definitely buzzed.
And then you have a back to back
Yeah.
beers and then wines, or wines and then beers.
I
Oh,
almost didn't. I think I'm pretty sure I almost didn't have enough credits, and my mom caught it because I put Wines of the World on as like one of my last classes. And she goes, "Is that enough credits?" I'm like, "I think so." My advisor didn't say
I,
anything about
I
it. And
think
so then I
so.
called, uh, I think I emailed like back and forth, and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't be enough credits." Like to Oh my God. So I wasn't able to do Wines of the World. I was devastated. Also, that would have been terrible. That would have been really bad if I didn't know until after the fact. I'm like, "Oh, I don't have enough credits."
I
And
mean,
you, yeah.
like, dude, it for me it was fucking uh it was, oh, you can graduate in December. It was March. I can, yeah, just take two classes at the community college over the summer and then take six in the fall.
And you
Okay.
said, all right, all right.
Like crazy. Um, did either of you guys have fun beer adventures other than you making your own thing, piss ticket lemon shandy? There it is.
You
Toasting
find it?
lemon. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keegan White mixes.
Yeah, I didn't know what to name it, but yeah, we're officially in business. Oh, I should have put as BTDT mixes. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Um, what did I do for beer stuff? I mean, went to Savannah. Did I tell you guys about like the open container? Because that's the
Yeah.
best thing
Yeah,
ever. Last
They're
that
time,
working
is
on
last
getting
awesome.
time.
that in Milwaukee.
That's the best shit
Fully,
ever.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my most recent beer adventure. Yeah.
I had quite the beer adventure in can form for my second tasting.
Then go right
Let's
ahead,
go
dude.
ahead, get after it.
This was so I had said that this is also a Great Lakes brewing beer. This is orange and lime shandy by them.
Ooh,
Absolute
Oh,
opposite end of the enjoyment spectrum from my first
that
one.
sounds awesome.
It was fantastic. I gave it a 4.5. It
Wow.
first off, it had ruby red Kolsch qualities.
oh,
Obviously a lighter, like a lighter version of that, but that from the get-go put it up quite a few pegs for me. Um, Keegan's making a beating heart in his shirt there. Um, so obviously, in addition to the ruby red Kolsch taste or like notes, there was well, lime. But the lime wasn't overpowering at all. And it was like a very refreshing drink too. It wasn't, I mean, it's ideally it's supposed to be, but even as I'm sitting in my slightly chilly house with it being 50 degrees outside,
Hmm.
it was wildly refreshing. It it was like a refreshing beverage and a dessert all in one. And the reason why I would compare it to a dessert is because it tasted like if you let your sherbet melt.
That's what I was gonna say. The can reminded me of.
That they freaking nailed it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
it was so freaking good. And it had that weedy aftertaste where my sister would probably like it until it got to that point. Then she'd say, "Oh, it tastes too much like beer."
So
But it
Anna, don't
was
listen to this and just drink it.
yeah. Yeah, right.
I
Yeah,
love
Anna,
wheat, man.
don't listen to this podcast.
Yeah. Anna, don't talk to us anymore.
Our viewership will drop by a quarter. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, absolutely solid beer. I was so happy with that. I wish I had just tried that twice.
You just did
I
it once
mean,
hot and once cold. You warm it up and put it.
Yep. Yeah.
just call up Janet. Call up Janet and toss it in the microwave.
Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Aluminum's not
Um,
magnetic. It's fine.
well, speaking of calling people, this morning I'm in a traffic jam on my way to work, and I get a call from our friend Mixer.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
And I've never gotten a call from him in the morning. So
It's a weird
so
time. Yeah.
it's like 7:50. I'm like, "Hey, Mixer." He goes, "Hey." Like, "What's up?" He goes, "Are you in front of me?" And we're in traffic. And of all the people to be directly behind me when we're in standstill traffic, it was Mixer. And we stayed on the phone the whole time.
That's
Fuck
awesome,
yeah.
dude. That's so
Yeah, dude.
cool.
It
Fuck
was
yeah.
phenomenal. It was a great send off to work, especially
That's
because as we were approaching the accident, which was wild looking, nobody was hurt. So I'm fine,
that's good.
making light of it. But he and I were like trying to guess what might have happened because there was this big ass white pickup truck that was up on the divider, like
Oh shit.
yeah. And then
You have to try to get it up there.
the front bumper was inside of the driver's window of a small like Honda Civic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I think the Honda Civic Colin and I, okay, kind of landed on a potential theory that the Honda Civic tried to merge really quickly, and then the truck went over to the side too much and bounced its wheels up and like
Yeah.
got lodged over the thing. So it was a weird kind of an accident that ended up shutting down two lanes on one side and one lane on our side. So
That's
yeah, yeah, it was weird. It was in fact, I'll send you guys the picture because somebody sent it over today. They go, "Is this what you were talking about?" I'm like, "Yes, this is why I was a little late to work."
that's crazy. My crazy phone call story of the day was also involving the magnets I mentioned, where, my job, we make generators, and I sit like they're redoing the office, so like I'm not a quoter, but I sit by all these guys. And so the guy next to me gets a call this morning, and he's like, "Hi, like how can I help you?" And if someone was like asking like these all these questions to him, and he's like, no, I don't think we do that. Like, we make these type of generators and this and that, yada yada." He hangs up the phone, and he goes, "Some guy just called me and was asking if we could use Chinese magnets to produce energy for our generators with it and natural gas." It was just it was such like a uh, 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 he was like like you could like it was first thing in the morning. You could tell he was just kind of like, yeah,
Like
whatever. Like,
Yeah, what do you
halfway through
even
his cup
do
of
with that?
coffee and
also, wow, that's a rough looking accident. That, yeah, that's an asshole car, that Honda Civic. by the looks of it. So yeah,
Hey,
that guy was a dick
hey,
and then drove that guy up
Yep.
onto the barrier.
And that's
I
not even the angle that I had of that. Like
Yours doesn't look like
that
that,
was what
Keegan,
the
does it?
news.
no, mine's black. But can I tell you, I
Did
had
yours have a
the
spoiler like that?
no. That's the first thing James told me when I came home with the car. He was like, "Dude, I can't wait to see a spoiler on that thing from you." So we
Did
might get
yours
there.
have a front bumper in your window?
Two of them actually, so it was a little concerning.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
But
I did forget that you had um
yeah,
uh
I drive a Honda Civic now.
forgot that you got that.
Yep. I had my tinted windows though. So here's a story about New York versus New Jersey. So Caitlin actually switched her tags over to New Jersey because my father-in-law no longer wanted her on his insurance,
Fair enough.
understandably so. And
She is an adult woman.
he said get the fuck off. And so so she now has our apartment as her permanent address. Like she has a listen to this shit, a New Jersey license.
Oh.
Um, so she has that, and so the process was she went to the DMV. DMV took a little bit of time because the DMV. The inspection process for New Jersey is you drive up to this warehouse, you pay $20, and your inspection is good for 2 years. They don't drive it around. You pull up, they look at your car, you pull out.
Dude,
Not much more than that. Like again, not much more than that. So I bought my car in New Jersey and all four side windows were tinted. And in my head, I was like, oh, I think I'm good because like the front windshield is not tinted. Like it's fine. So I went to get my car inspected in New York as I have to. And because my I'm still on my parents' car insurance. I pay them because it's way cheaper. Please don't anybody don't dox me. Don't this is not this is fine. Um so I go and they're like, oh no, we can't do it. And I was like, no way, you're lying. So I had to take off all my tint. And then it cost me $20. I had to let the woman drive my car around, come back. It took, 15 or 20 minutes. But like, and then I have to do that again next year. New Jersey, it's every 2 years. And it's literally pull up, they scrape off the old sticker, they put on the new sticker, and you leave.
did you find the most efficient government agency around?
I
Uh,
it
Wisconsin's better. No inspections.
oh
Uh,
oh
only no inspections. And every other year, based on the make of your like of when your car was manufactured, if you live in one of the major metropolitan counties, which I do, you go to a place and you get your emissions tested, which is you pull up, they stick a thing in your car and it runs for 2 minutes, and then they get a printout and it just says pass or fail.
that's
Uh,
so much better. That's so
and
much
then you
better.
leave and it's free. Um,
That's
That's a
sick.
libertarian dream right there.
Yeah, no, there's no inspections. I had to explain what inspection stickers were to Sophie the first time we went to New Hampshire. She was like, "Why does everyone have that big sticker on their windshield?" And I was like, "That's their car inspection." She was like, "What do you mean?"
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. The other sick thing is the beer I drank.
Yeah, we should probably talk about beer. We are a beer podcast, not a
Yeah.
car podcast.
So the other shandy that they are piloting right now at the Barrel Yard is the Rosé Shandy. Uh,
Wow.
Wow.
Delightfully pink. Um, so this refreshing shandy is blended with characteristics of rosé wine, just as rose wine, to create a slightly tart and fruity pink beer, offering a low alcohol alternative for wine lovers. It features notes of raspberry, red grape must, and light citrus with a sparkling finish. It's basically a raspberry shandy mostly. It's like raspberry with like a little bit of citrus at the end. I
Yeah.
gave this a 4 because it's mostly sweet, but super bright and refreshing. It barely tastes winey at all. To be fair, I don't drink a lot of wine. I did have a glass of Pinot Noir last night.
Hmm.
I was feeling myself. We were doing a Sophie, it was Sophie and I's anniversary yesterday, so we went to we did there's a bar in Milwaukee, literally next door to Indeed, where you can make your own candles.
Nice.
And so it takes a little bit of time, and so like I got like an old fashioned when we got there, and then when we were waiting for our candles to cool down, I was like, oh, I'll get a glass of wine. Like the vibe's right.
The vibe is right.
Happy anniversary, Donnie.
Yes, happy
Yeah,
anniversary,
thank you.
Sophie. Happy anniversary, Sophie.
Yep. And so
That's right.
yeah, my candle, I named it Nose Candy.
Fuck yeah.
I asked the person there, I was like, so like what are the weirdest names? She's like, not gonna lie, a lot of things about people's ejaculate.
Oh my
No
God.
fucking way.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like just because it's white stuff that's there. Like it was like she was like, I'm just gonna be real with you. And I was like, okay.
I'm just gonna be straight up.
Yeah, there was a cute dog just like wandering around the bar named Chimichanga.
Dude, that's awesome.
She was very sweet little puppy. But it was cool. And that was the last time I had wine.
Is it the
And
last
that
time you will have wine?
No,
forever.
I like wine every so often. I'm just
Oh,
like
that's good.
I've decided that like I know too much about beer. I know a good amount about whiskey and I like can get my way around coffee. I figure I just don't have to know about wine.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair.
I can just have it be like yes or no for me.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
gotta like go ahead, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I've literally settled into a very similar thing where wine, I love wine, and actually I go through like a month of that's my drink of choice. But uh I cannot get myself to pick up another like hobby thing to in the alcohol realm to just know things about.
I should say I know like spirits like a little bit. I know the tasting process. Beer I'm best with. But
Mm.
wine, it's like I just like look at the thing and then they say like the one I had yesterday had said jammy notes with light oak. And I said, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
I like those
That's
things.
that's it. You
yeah, I'll have one.
spin it around a little bit, stick your nose in it, and
Yeah.
you're a pro. I know what wines I like, and actually, we had a situation where we went out for our Valentine's Day to a steakhouse, and the I don't know if he's a sommelier because like it's not a fancy restaurant, it's a steakhouse, but he's like, "What do you like?" And I was like, "I think I like sweeter, I think." And Caitlin said something completely opposite. He's like, "Well, those don't work. Try this," and it was really good wine. But I also don't. So like, I say I know what I like, but I don't know if I know what I like.
Yeah, kind of sounds like maybe you don't, but and that's totally fine. And that's totally fine.
Yeah. Not
Kind
that
of
there's
sounds like
anything
you have
wrong with
no
that.
clue.
All right, so for next week, I just have to make an executive call here. So my cousin Colby stops texting it to me every week after this comes out. Um, our episode next week, you got to go to your local gas station and get just big ass beers.
Ooh, tall
Yeah.
Just tall boys, like shitty gas station tall boys. That's been his
Yes.
recommendation for like a year.
Yes. I'm
All
in.
right.
I'm in.
And I
I've
keep
got
forgetting
one
about it whenever we
secured.
record. Uh, and he gives me shit for it all the time. So,
And so no stipulations with it, just gas station
I
tall
was told
boys.
shitty gas station pounders. Like,
Dude, you got it, man.
I'm in. Let's
yeah,
do it.
I gotta find the worst possible. I'm gonna find one by work. I'm gonna go in there.
I'm probably gonna come in with either a Four Loco or a Corona Rita.
Oh, the Corona
So
Sunbrew, not bad.
not bad. No, not bad.
I've had that as a pounder before. Um,
It's just a lot of beer. A
just a
lot of
lot of
bad
beer.
beer.
Bad day to be a beer.
Terrible day to be beer.
Yeah.
The worst.
Well, I think that's our show. Biddy 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 biddy. And that's all, folks.